Welcome to Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas. My name is Doug, and today we're going to make a really yummy and easy Easter dessert. So stay tuned. Okay, so welcome back. So let's go through the ingredients that you're going to need to make our yummy dessert. Now, this is so easy to do. And this recipe I got like 25 years ago. It was from a teacher, but I changed it up just a little bit. And it's very easy. It's nothing hard. You'll love this for an Easter dessert because, like I said, it's so easy and it's super, super yummy. So what are you going to need? You're going to need one package of family size chocolate pudding. Now I'm using zero sugar, but you can use sugar if you want. I just want to cut back a little bit on the sugar. So I'm using a zero sugar for chocolate pudding, and this is instant. You just follow the instructions. So this is the family size chocolate pudding instant mix. You're also going to need 1 cup of chopped pecans. You're going to need 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 stick of butter that is softened. Make sure it's softened. And you're going to need 1 cup of Cool Whip, maybe a little bit more for the topping, but 1 cup of Cool Whip. And you're going to need 1 package of Philadelphia Original Cream Cheese and 1 cup of powdered sugar. And to make it pretty on top, we're using a rabbit cookie cutter. And we're going to also use these edible metallic sprinkles. It's cotton candy. I love these sprinkles. These are so pretty, and these just go great with Easter dessert. And we're going to be using some maraschino cherries, and maybe for the rabbit, some of these candy eyeballs. I haven't decided yet. I might just do it all sprinkles, but I might put the eyeballs in. But we're going to start making our yummy dessert, and you're going to love it. Stay tuned. Now, for the chocolate pudding mix, I am only going to use 2 cups of milk. It says 3 cups on here, but the recipe that I got from that teacher, she only used 2. So she only used 2 cups of milk. So I'm just putting it in this bowl here. And let me get my milk here. This is 1, 2. All right. So we're just going to use a whisk. Okay, so I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes. Put this off to the side. Now you definitely want to preheat your oven to 300 degrees. This is going to be for the crust. I'm using a Pyrex dish here. This is 9 inches. You can use a rectangular 9 by 13 for this. I'm going to be using this 9-inch one. So I want this to be a pretty pie. I want it to look really pretty. So what we're going to do, we're going to get our butter. This is a 1 stick of butter that has been softened. We're going to be using our flour. That's 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And our pecans. And I'm just going to mix that up together with a handheld mixer. Really easy. Okay, this looks like it's nicely mixed. So I have my Pyrex dish here. You want to make sure that you pat it down. Okay, so I have my 2 Pyrex dishes here. So we're going to be doing 2 pies using this amount. You can probably cut it in half for just 1 if you just wanted to do 1. But I'm going to be doing 2. Yeah. So we're going to actually bake this at 300 degrees for 20 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes, so we're going to take our pie crust out of the oven. You have to let it cool completely before we start adding our next layer to it. And that next layer is going to be the cream cheese, the powdered sugar, and also the Cool Whip. All right, so I'm going to take out my pie crust now. Okay. They look good, and we're going to let them cool completely. And now let's start working on our second layer. Okay, so we're going to make our next layer, and we have our 8 ounces of Philadelphia Original Cream Cheese. I'm going to be adding 1 cup of the powdered sugar, and we're going to be using 1 cup of Cool Whip. Now, this is just for this layer. We're also going to use additional Cool Whip for the topping, okay? So, kind of estimating here approximately about 1 cup. And I'm going to get my mixer here. We want to mix that up. That's why the cream cheese really needs to be softened, so please make sure you soften your cream cheese. Okay, perfect. Let's give it a little taste. Yummy. And see why I like this so much, guys? Excuse me. Why I like this so much, this is such an easy dessert to make. In fact, it's probably, I would say if you're a beginner, this is a perfect dessert for you because it's so easy. You can't go wrong. It tastes great. People will love it. This is probably one of the easiest desserts I make, so I hope you will like it and try it out. Okay, so what we're going to do with this mixture now, we're going to add it to our pie dishes here. You have to make sure that your crust is cool. This could be a little bit more. It's already been sitting out for around 10 minutes or so, so you probably want to leave it out for at least 20. So we're going to wait another 10 minutes to make sure this is cool. We're going to add our cream cheese mixture next, and then we're going to add our chocolate pudding, and then we're going to add 1 final topping of the Cool Whip, and then do our cute little design, see how that turns out. So stay tuned. Okay, so we're going to start fixing our pie. Our Easter pie. So I have my cream cheese mixture here. I'm going to be using half on this one and half on this one. And basically what you want to do is you're just going to smear and have a nice layer of the cream cheese. Now the chocolate. See, this makes just enough for these 2 pies. This would be good for a 9x13 too, rectangular, but like I said, I wanted to make the round shapes today. Okay, let me get my Cool Whip so we could add the topping. Here's our Cool Whip for our topping, and that how much of this is really up to you. Good. Now, this is my little rabbit cookie cutter, and I have these sprinkles. So I'm just gonna place the rabbit in the middle, and then add all these sprinkles very carefully. You really just want the shape of the rabbit. A spoon is helpful in this to get those little parts, especially by the ear. Looks really pretty. I'll do a close-up of it when it's all done. I think I'm going to add the eyes just to make it more fun. And I think that's all I'll do. I'll just have the eyes, and then I'm going to add my cherry going around with my little store-bought icing here. I'm just going to add a little embellishments. Well, here they are. They look cute. Maybe not the best decorating, but I think it's cute and it tastes really, really good. So you got your little outline bunny there with those metallic colored sprinkles that are very spring-like. Some maraschino cherries, just to add some cherries with chocolate. It tastes so good. So we're gonna have a taste test. Stay tuned. Okay, I'm gonna run another taste test. I thought I had the camera on and I didn't. Anyway, it turned out really good, guys. I mean, you could decorate it and embellish it however you want. Use your own design. You don't even have to put a design. I just did that for Easter just to make it more festive. But this is so easy and it's so good. So I'm having another piece since the last taste test didn't take. The pecan nuts in the crust, the chocolate pudding, which is 0 sugar, by the way. And even that everything else has sugar, it just helps that it cuts down some on the sugar. But so good. The maraschino cherry. So good. I hope you try it out. You can make this pie any time of the year. It's a 4-layer dessert. It's the crust, it's the cream cheese mixture, it's the chocolate, and then the topping, the whipped cream topping on top. So good. Thank you so much for joining us on Happy Healthy Living with Yvonne Douglas today. Remember, if you want that homey vibe, you need to subscribe, and please give this video a like. Until next time, my friends, happy healthy living and happy Easter. Bye-bye.